Hello and welcome to Rails Run as we preview the time-honoured Caulfield Guineas meeting. There's 3 big Group 1s on the card on Saturday. More Joyous, the star attraction in the Toorak Handicap, and Ocean Park, the hot pot in the Caulfield Stakes. But it's the Guineas we're all here to see. Can Gai Waterhouse's star colt Piero remain unbeaten? Let's find out from the experts. Joining me once again are my partners in crime, Alan Iskender from Betstar and Pat Bartley from The Age. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thanks, Dan.
Thanks, Dan.
Pat, great day for Gai Waterhouse last week in Sydney. She absolutely dominated, didn't she?
Sensational, and it could be an unprecedented impact on the entire carnival. We've got Pereiro, more Joyous in the Cox Plate, Caulfield Cup, Melbourne Cup, the 2-year-old races. If everything goes to plan, which it never does, she could have a remarkable carnival. Never, ever. I don't think his trainer has such a glitter of stars waiting to come out.
Well, let's talk about the Guineas first up. You've obviously had Piero a short price favourite for some time now. What's the market doing, Alan?
So we opened up the market at $1.35. I mean, we've been betting on it for some time, but over the last week was $1.35. We took a bet of $25,000 at $1.35 into $1.30. Kept taking bets at $1.30. Now into $1.25. Epaulet is $9. All Too Hard is $13. What a turn of events this has been. I mean, Piero beat All Too Hard when All Too Hard was $1.65 chance not too long ago, and Piero's $3.20, which seems like an ancient time ago. Asher Can $31, Road Trippin' $101, Carrying Bush Jack $101, Awesome Bro $15, and Let Go Lenny $26.
Pat, we know that the small fields can often bring a favourite undone, but the race just looks made to order for Piero. Should get a good run in behind probably Let Go Lenny, I'd say.
Yeah, it certainly does, but I think that what we keep getting back to, 6 months ago, no one could split All Too Hard and Pereiro. One's gone so far ahead, and the other one has just struggled. Now, he has the capacity, if there is a horse there to test him, is All Too Hard. They say he trialled poorly, he struggled in his few runs he has. But I could see that's the only kink in that armour, really, and it's a long bow to draw. Pereiro's been to the Valley, been to the Mile, looked like a 5-year-old going round there. He does it as he likes. A small field has got to be in his favour. If you get a field of 18, that's when you've got other dimensions come into it. But I saw Kingston Town beaten there, so they all get beaten in Caulfield Guineas. But, gee, you'd be a brave man to stick your head out.
And the good thing about Piero as well, it's got that versatility as well. So I know it's a small field, but can go forward, can go back. So it's got that versatility in the horse, which will obviously play in its favour.
Well, it does look like a good race for Piero. Let's now look at the Caulfield Stakes, and a bit disappointing on Thursday with the scratching of Peter Moody's Managar. That's had a big effect on markets, obviously, for this race and later in the spring. Alan, can you tell us what's happening in the betting for this race?
So the betting's been turned on its ear, obviously, with Managar coming out. Sincero is $4.60, second favourite. Midas Touch, $15. Elko Pop, $13. Sanagas, $26. Ocean Park was $2.20 with Managar still in the race, into $1.50 now. Sabrage, $13. And Vadavai is $26.
Yeah, big disappointment, Pat, because that was shaping as a great duel between Ocean Park and Managar.
It is, and it was going to give us a great overview of how their Cox Plate chances line up. Now, we've only seen Ocean Park the once. He looked terribly professional. Lightly raced, lovely horse. It looks like he leaked the 2000 of the Cox Plate, but now he's against, sadly, second raters, and people like Alan won't know to get a line as against Pereiro, for instance. But he's a very good racehorse, Ocean Park, and probably $1.50 is his right quote.
Are you tipping him to win?
Oh, he'll win. Yeah, there's no problem there. Because of just purely the opposition, and Managar would have been opposition.
Well, let's see if we can now put some more money in the punters' pockets on Saturday. We know there's a few short price favourites, but Alan, let's give us one that you're going to lay and take on. Where are you going to give a price for the punters?
So the one that we're going to lay is going to be in the Toorak Handicap in More Joyous. I mean, obviously a sensational horse, and had owned by John Singleton, trained by Gai Waterhouse, and no doubt all the viewers have heard much about the horse, but 60 kilos on its back, and it's taking on some good weight for age class horses here. And I think at $2.20, happy to take her on. Yeah,
interesting, Pat, because I know you think More Joyce is a big chance to win this race.
Well, it is. She's come back brilliantly. She only goes up a kilo from demolishing them last year. I think Alan's become a very brave man since last spring. The $2.20, I'll meet him outside.
And now for some free advice for the punters, Alan. What's the Betstar bet of the day on Saturday?
Well, it's a little bit difficult because I was going to pick or tip Ocean Park, and I still am when Managar was in the race, because I thought $2.20, it's just at the right price where I can tip something. It's into $1.50, but we'll just win. If we're looking for a little bit more value, we'll go to race 8, number 4. Shawadi is $13. One of the international horses in the Herbert Power, and there's a few internationals in that, but I think it should be too good. That's probably my tip of the day for a bit more value.
Okay. And Pat, you were the punter's hero last week. You tipped us into Mosheen, which was great. We got a nice price from Alan as well.
That's right. We hope we can keep the momentum going here. I've gone a little bit away from Caulfield. They're either very, very short or it's a very risky conveyances outside of that. Saw a horse at Caulfield last start, Sir Fernando, no luck, caught wide. Mick Price going to Adelaide. I think it should be a good thing over there. So race 7, number 4 in Adelaide, and I'm sure Alan will be betting the top odds.
Absolutely will be.
Right, well, it's shaping as a terrific day at Caulfield on Saturday. Let's hope those showers do hold off, and we'll see you at the track. We will be back next week with our Caulfield Cup preview. Until then, good punting.